What's up, nerds? Pete Nichols, aka Nerdy Pete, here with Nerdy Pete's Go Figure. In this edition, we'll be looking at the Pete-alorian, the action figure I created via the Hasbro Pulse app's Selfie Series service that allows you to create your own custom action figure with your face. On September 30th, 2022, Hasbro Pulse's Selfie Series went live on their app. And this is me using the app for the first time. I'm going to speed up some of this stuff just because it's just graphics and whatever. But before I do that, it's about to get loud.
You're ready to scan. 3, 2, 1. Slowly turn left to look over your shoulder. Now, turn back to the center. Slowly turn right to look over your other shoulder. Now, turn back to the center.
The sound effects in the background are much louder on the app. I dropped the gain a bunch because it was just too loud. Yeah, this graphic was... I mean, we get it, but, you know, these graphics never really mean anything. It's like, it might as well be a progress bar. So this graphic going on for longer than a few seconds was the first sign that things weren't going right. In fact, it went on for longer than this, and this is why I'm speeding this section up. Not a good opening night for this. I was probably not the only person trying to order a selfie figure that night, because there were tons of problems. And the thing is, I was really excited to make this action figure, and I don't know why I thought it would work the first time through, because it surely did not. And I got to thinking, what if it wasn't the servers, but in fact my face? So I tried a few different faces just to see if my face was breaking things.
You're ready to scan.
But I knew it couldn't actually be my face, so I kept trying. And trying. That looks like me, but no, I don't think I want a figure with that face. And trying. Does this look like me? I don't think so. And trying again. But eventually I got to one that I felt sort of looked like me and decided to try him on all these other different figures. So enough G.I. Joe there, switching over to Marvel, and whoa, okay, that hair, that's a lot of hair. Pretty much was just doing this for fun. This figure was going to be bald no matter what. While their facial hair selection was pretty good, I couldn't get rid of the mustache. And of course, I couldn't really make my decision until I saw what my head looked like on a Star Wars figure. I was blonde once. Yeah, seeing my head on a Mandalorian body, that was pretty much what I knew. Yep. Especially with that beard on there. Yep. Then just a quick screenshot for posterity and for something for me to stare at while I'm waiting for it to get shipped to me. And this interface is pretty cool. You can kind of get a good 360 view of the figure you're getting. The final figure I got was not as shiny as that, but yep, time to buy. $60 on opening weekend, plus shipping and tax. More on the pricing in a little bit. 24 days later. All right. This is what it looks like. This is one of Hasbro's eco-friendly packages. No custom art for us, even though this guy cost me just short of $80. If you order, I think that was just opening weekend. I think it's now with tax probably going to be closer to 100 because it was 60 base price. And then with shipping and tax, expect to pay more like 90, probably 95, I'm guessing, after shipping, because shipping was $9.99, I think, plus whatever tax they make you pay. Regardless, no custom art here, so we just get the same slip cover here that everybody, I guess, is going to get. It started with a selfie. Now, when you look inside of this box, you'll find a customized, one-of-a-kind action figure of yourself. Dun-dun! I just wanted to read that. It's on the back. This will be a quick reveal, so we're going to go with the bird's eye view here. And I'm going to just do it slide it off. So there you go. Yeah, I mean, not gonna lie, I did already sneak a peek at this guy, and he does sort of look like me. It actually mirrors you. I have this eyebrow thing, so you can see they caught the eyebrow thing, but it's mirrored. It's on the wrong eye. So if I hold this up, you know, so you can see it's on the wrong eye. So that's something to be aware of if you decide to do one of these. The other thing is that you can see that their facial hair is a little bit limited. I actually don't have a mustache. It's just 5 o'clock shadow. They don't give you just like the bottom chin option in the action figure subreddit. I basically put the question out there, hey, is anybody going to do this? And lots of people were talking about, well, I'm too ugly to get one, or I have a giant beard and all this stuff. And so I feel like Hasbro really needs to figure that out. Not so much the ugly part. I think if you think you're ugly, I think you should do it anyway, because it's not about being, you know, a handsome hero. It's about you being a hero, you being an action figure. I mean, that's how I feel. So let's go ahead and open this. Let's see what this unboxing experience is. Oh, well, I can show you that the boxes do come with some art, not custom. I don't know what the hell this is, though. That's weird. It's just this weird blemish on the side. Or it might have happened when I took this photo. I mean, maybe. There's no Scotch tape on here as far as I can tell, which is definitely a welcome thing. So we can just do that. And you can see that it's all, oh yeah, and you can tell from the outside that these are strings. This is not twist tie. It would have been better if they were colored similarly to the figure, but see, you made the, Hasbro made the strings on the Black Boba Fett figure black, so now I'm spoiled. Anyway, okay, whoa, don't like that. Definitely want to keep this box in good shape. All right. Does come with accessories. That's nice. I'm gonna put this over here, and as usual I go for the accessories. I don't know about this backdrop here. It's kind of multi-layered, and oh, and got the piece of paper nobody reads. See how complex that is? That just seems like a very complex innards. Anyway, okay, accessories first. This is less one of those bags. Well, this still is one of those bags you get crunchy noodles in when you order Chinese delivery. I guess it's called a wax paper bag, maybe. And if I remember correctly, these accessories are just going to be the standard Mando accessories, because they show up on the mock-up. She-Hulk just dropped the couch. Oh. Couldn't wait until after I was done recording She-Hulk. You just, oh, and now you've knocked over the TV. All right, we'll just, anyway, okay. Do this in order of coolness. So you got his little pistol. Blaster, sorry. Guess you're not supposed to call them pistols in Star Wars. Which that looks like the standard Mandalorian issue. And then we got the, I believe it's pronounced Anban pulse rifle. It's the thing that makes people go bye-bye in one fell swoop with one blast. They are aerosolized. So cool. Not in real life, of course. And then we have the Mandalorian jetpack. Not as elaborate as the as Boba Fett's backpack, but it still lets you fly. So that's cool. And now the strings. The strings which hold the figure in place. That is not supposed to be a particular accent, nor am I trying to make fun of a particular accent. It is just a random accent. Oh man, this would be ironic. So on the War of the Bounty Hunters, Boba Fett in Disguise, Black Boba Fett unboxing, I went through individually with all the knots and just pulled them out very carefully. I didn't realize that I could probably just, yeah, wow, I wasted some time on that one. Just pull the string. All right, so we got those strings undone. Now we can pull the Pete-alorian out of here. Really should have come with a helmet. Just really should have come with a helmet. I know this is supposed to be, you know, you as an action figure, but the coolest thing would be taking the helmet off. That reveal would have been amazing. Don't know why no one at Hasbro thought about that. His right arm is jointed, or elbow joint is sticky. There we go. Yep. So what do you think? You think that's pretty much me? Let's do it. Let's just do the full comparison here. What do you think? I want to know what you think. Comment. I mean, the shape is there. Yeah, I think my head goes up a little higher than his does, but pretty good. Let me try cheating real quick here. Yeah, all right. Yeah, face to face, or face two faces next to each other. That's pretty close. That's pretty good. I'm digging that. I just want to make a couple of things known. This is literally Mando's shoulder, though. That's one thing I thought was strange, was that I'm not in a clan of two. I didn't, you know, Grogu didn't save me from a mud lark. I forget the name of
the correct answer
is
Mudhorn.
But yeah, so just be aware that you're literally wearing Din Djarin's Mandalorian armor here. FYI. I'm probably going to do some sort of change to that. Go in with a rotary tool, 3D print something really small to just crazy glue onto there. Or I might just print another pauldron altogether and see if I can't just, yeah, I could probably pry this off. Look at this. This will come right off if I pull it hard enough. Might just 3D print another pauldron. Pauldrons, that's what those are. I didn't know that until 3 years ago when I went to Galaxy's Edge. I also got this shirt before we even knew who Grogu was. We didn't even know there was a Baby Yoda. I never thought he should be called Baby Yoda. He's not a Baby Yoda. He's a Yoda alien who is a baby, so he should be a Yoda baby. Yeah, Yoda baby. I do look a little tired, don't I? This is before caffeine? No, I had coffee that day. Dang. I don't know. My wife is really good at painting very fine lines. I might have her jazz up my face a little bit. Also, either get rid of the mustache or get it darker so it looks more like my 5 o'clock shadow. But yeah, let's do the accessories. Or don't break the trigger, or it's not the trigger finger, it's the thumb. There we go. Holding the gun. And then is there a way to... Oh yeah, there is. Though it's got to be like that, I guess. Yeah, that's... I'm pleased. Oh wait, then I can't put the backpack on. How does Mando travel with all this crap? Especially since his ship got destroyed. Well, he's got his little starfighter to fly around in now. Okay. Let me put that there. This down here with the box, which I'm definitely gonna keep. All right. Cool. I guess I could try to do the Zen pose with him. He's got too many accessories, but we'll see if he can do it. I haven't done it. I haven't tried the Zen pose with other Mandalorian figures I have. But let's see. Okay, so we want to bend on top, both figures, or both legs. And then we twist. All right. Then pose. Well, it's not perfect, but it's all right. I feel like he, I mean, he's not being very zen with two guns in his hands, but, Is it me or does it look like he kind of looks a little happy? I'm probably reading into this. But we got Spidey for comparison here. And then the back comparison. Actually, no. See if I can't pull his cape. There we go. Yeah. He's leaning back pretty far. But yeah, I mean, that's all right. That's pretty close. It'd be nice if my action figure can meditate as well as I can. Anyway, yeah, that's cool. Let's take this jetpack off. Cool. All right, Spidey. Thanks for guest starring for the cameo anyway. Let's get him back up. Ow. All right, let's see here. One other thing to do. So you know they're going to do this. All of us fans. Oh man, my big nose. My big nose is literally pushing against the inside of this thing. That's funny. Can you tell? It's right there. Can you see it? Can you see it? Oh my god. I hope I don't damage my own nose. Oh wait, hang on, let's do this. Yeah, it's kind of tough to get off the Pedro Pascal head too. Hey, my nose is still intact. Cool. And the other thing I want to do, and hopefully this is going to be something they've taken into consideration, pop the head off. Oh my god, it's my head! It's fine, because my real one is still attached. And then the other thing that I have to do, because this is what was so weird about the thing, is that it's like once you get ahead of yourself, well, they always say to not get ahead of yourself, but I'm happy with it so far. Fuck. Ow. That's annoying. Bummer. All right, come here. Oh, no. Well, that sort of works. His head's up too. Yeah, bummer. So, Amazing Fantasy's head ball joint is too big for my head, who has a littler, has a smaller ball joint, and it's not fitting. Yeah, that sucks. Come on, Hasbro. So I have another Spidey, which sort of works, but it kind of looks like my head's up on stilts. Oop. doesn't turn very well. I mean, I wonder if they just were being jerky about it and literally didn't want us to put our heads on other action figures. I mean, come on. Like, why wouldn't we want to do that? I mean, at least it stays on this one, but man, that's like an extended neck. That's really high. Let's see. Let's see what else, what other potentials we have here. Oh, man. Again, creepily long neck. Yeah, that's Far From No Way Home. No, which Homecoming. This is Peter Parker Homecoming. Okay. What else could we do? Let's see. Oh yeah, no, that's not good. That's not good at all. But ironically, well, I can. Nope. It's like my head is the socket inside is just too small to be practical for other action figures, which just really seems like something that Hasbro should have done better, because I mean, I guess they expected us to just spend an absolute ton of money getting multiple bodies. If Hasbro really wanted to please its fans or its customers or both, Hasbro would make the heads all compatible, because how cool would it be to just, you spend $60 or I guess $80 or $95, whatever, on just getting your custom head done, and then you can, then be any character you want to be, which is kind of the fun of playing with toys in the first damn place. So the takeaway from the Pete-alorian is that the Hasbro Selfie Series, at least for me, were pretty successful. I kind of dig how my head came out. I'm super bummed that I can't put the head on other figures. I'm going to keep looking for figures with smaller head ball joints, but I think it's definitely something Hasbro should consider, because once everybody understands you kind of can only use them on one neck, it's definitely kind of a bummer for the amount of money you spend. But hopefully that's something they'll consider in the future. So overall, I'm pretty happy with this. He did the Zen pose. That's good. He comes with some accessories. He's got the cape, the gun, and the pulse rifle, and the backpack. Weirdly, doesn't come with a helmet, since this one from the actual Din Djarin action figure doesn't quite fit, thanks to my giant schnoz, right? Yeah, see, they got the nose right, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna have to 3D print my own helmet, which will be fine. This has been Nerdy Pete's Go Figure. And I'm Pete Nichols, aka Nerdy Pete. Please check out my other content at pete.inc. Please like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Please leave a comment. Actually, this is going to be the first Nerdy Pete's Go Figure video that I've posted, so stay tuned for more. I've already shot a bunch of unboxings. They're not going to be in any particular order, but I have several figures shot. I just need to edit those. Watch for those. In the meantime, you can check out my Nerd Shirt of the Day marathon compilations on my YouTube channel. And my cat wants my attention, so I better wrap this up. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Yeah, think about getting a selfie figure, because they're kind of cool. But they're a little pricey. All right, thanks. See you in the next video. Well,